So today is a very exciting vlog. It's going to be videoed over a couple of days, but I'm just going to put it all into one vlog. So if you would have seen a couple of vlogs ago, I mentioned about having a new feed and I asked you guys to comment down below what you guessed the new feed was going to be. So that is my new sponsor. That new feed that we're changing the boys onto, I'm very lucky enough to be now working with and supported by, sponsored by. So yeah, honestly, it's so exciting, and I don't know how I've kept it a secret for so long. The boys have been on the feed now for a couple of weeks. I think it's like 3 weeks now. They absolutely love it. Brian is very, very fussy, and he always has been. He hasn't been eating his breakfast. Well, we hadn't been eating his breakfast for a long time, but since changing over to this new feed, he's been eating all of his dinner, all of his breakfast, everything. He's a lot more excited to have his breakfast and his dinner. He's just a lot more enthusiastic about his food now, which makes me very, very happy that he is enjoying it. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to tell you guys that my new sponsor is Saracen's horse feeds. Honestly, this is like amazing. That I am very, very lucky enough to be working with Saracens now. I, as I said before, had a nice chat with the nutritionist from our area, and she recommended feeds for all the boys, for Brian, Ryan and my sister's horse Ronnie. So yeah, really, really excited to tell you more about Saracen's horse feeds. But first I'm going to unbox the lovely package that come today for me and the boys. So yeah, I'm going to unbox that now and then we'll talk more about it. But honestly, it's pretty amazing. I feel very, very lucky that I am going to be working with them. So yeah, really happy, and I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Let's get unboxing. I have to open it. I'm going to struggle now to open it, just watch. I don't want to break it. This is so exciting. Right, so starting off, I've got some scoops. These are the Saracen's feed scoops. Take that out first. So I got 2 of these, which are here. Saracen's feed scoops, just for chaff and stuff like that. So yeah, really, really useful. Always can never have enough feed scoops, especially when they're Saracen's ones. Really like these and can't wait to use them. Before I get on to those, I also have 2 feed buckets for the boys. So 2 feed buckets to put their obviously feed in, but yeah, really, really nice, well made buckets to match all the scoops and stuff. Those to the side. Moving on to clothes, so I have a lovely Saracen's t-shirt here, polo top, which is perfect for the summer. I thought to say, their colours are burgundy. You guys have no idea how happy I am that I have a sponsor that's colours are burgundy. Burgundy is my favourite colour, always my show colour, so absolutely love these. So yeah, burgundy polo top with the Saracen's logos on it. Absolutely love that for summer. Then I have a Saracen's jacket. So here, this is so nice. Lovely, gorgeous Saracen's jacket, which again, can't wait to wear. Really love this. This is so nice. And then I've got a gilet. I can open it. I will open it eventually. Again, a Saracen's gilet. I haven't got any like nice thin gilets or body warmers, whatever you call them. So yeah, this is perfect. So yeah, I've got a gorgeous gilet as well, a body warmer to wear, which again, like I said, I haven't really got any. And then lastly, for the horses, so I've got a saddle pad. I'll show you that now. Hopefully at some point as well I'll have some rugs, but they didn't have any at the moment. So they have 1 saddle pad left currently. So here is the saddle pad. I'll get it out. Is a gorgeous Saracen's or Lemieux saddle pad that obviously has a Saracen's logo on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Love this and can't wait to wear it at some shows. So yeah. Thought I would just lay everything out to show you guys. So this is it all together. It's obviously saddle pad, like I said, feed buckets, feed scoops, a gilet, a polo top and a jacket. I've tried the gilet on and it's a little bit small, so I'm gonna have to get a different size, but the t-shirt fits and so does the coat. And then obviously the saddle pads, of course, gonna fit. It is the lovely larger Mew one, which are obviously fantastic quality. And yeah, really excited to use it all. As I said, I am honestly so excited to be working with Saracens now. It feels pretty weird actually. Not very real is what it feels like. But yeah, I'm honestly so excited and I can't wait to show you guys the rest of the video, which you will obviously see now once it's gone up. But yeah, I've got some exciting thing planned, a little photo shoot and some jump ideas. So yeah, you guys will obviously see that later on in the vlog. But first I'm going to go through their feeds. So I will go out and talk to you a bit more about their feeds, what they're being fed and why. So we are now over the yard and I'm just about to make feeds. The horses are being stupid out in the field. Silly? Oh, oh God. Bye! But I'm just going to quickly talk you through their feeds and what they have and why. I basically wrote it down because knowing me, I'll end up forgetting stuff. So I just want to quickly read it out to you guys, just to let you know what they're being fed on and why. First I'm going to show you the bags. So my sister's horse is getting a mix between the competition fit mix and the competition fit balancer, which is behind here. Competition fit balancer, this is what Ryan is being fed on. Ryan's on the competition fit balancer and the Denji performance fibre, and Brian is on Shape Up, which smells absolutely amazing. They both smell amazing. This the competition fit balancer has like a mint smell to it and the Shape Up has like a cinnamon smell to it, which smells absolutely amazing. So I'm going to quickly talk you through the boys' feeds and what they're being fed on and why, and then once I've done that we can make the boys' feeds together and you can actually see what the feeds look like and see how much they get, etc. But starting off is Ryan. So as you guys know, Ryan is a 6-year-old Irish sport horse. He is in moderate level work, so he's been worked about 6 days a week for like 45 minutes ish, depending on how much energy he has on that day. But usually he is quite a high energy horse, but he can also be quite sharp and anxious. So although as when we first start the session he has a lot of energy, that then turns to him running off adrenaline, as actually that energy doesn't last very long. So what we wanted to do was get him on a feed that helps with stamina and helps increase his stamina and just keeps that energy but as a slow release energy rather than a fast release energy, or just giving him a high energy feed that's just going to blow his brains. We didn't want that. We wanted to give him a slow energy feed that was going to help increase his stamina, because as I said, when I have lessons or go to shows, he, although starts off with energy, that then just turns to him running off of adrenaline, which isn't the energy you want them working off of. And I just find that when they're running off adrenaline, it's a bit of a flat energy, if that makes sense. Like, although they're moving, there is no power there. There's no power behind them. So that is definitely something that we wanted from changing his feed over. So the feed we decided for Ryan was the competition fit balancer, which ensures all of his daily trace element requirements are met and gives him the right amount of nutrients for the level of work that he's in. As I said, moderate level work. It's a very nutrient dense feed, which means only small quantities are needed. So he only has like a little scoop, a little cup scoop, and he gets 600 grams of that. So it's basically 3 scoops, so he has 1.5 in each feed, which is actually nothing, and then he gets just over a big scoop of chaff split between each feed. So he's getting a lot less feed, which is perfect for a horse that maybe doesn't need a lot of feed or is a good doer like Ryan is. He doesn't need a lot of feed. He is a good doer and he puts on weight pretty easily. Unlike many of the balancers out there, competition fit mix is actually a mixed form. So it also includes a lot of high fibre and oil levels, and it also contains a small cereal inclusion to provide additional slow release energy, which again will really help him with his stamina when it comes to jump lessons or shows. And also, because you're only feeding low amounts, it doesn't encourage fizzy behaviour, which again is perfect for Ryan. So that is why he's on the competition fit balancer. If you want to know any more about the competition fit balancer, have a look at their website. There's a lot on there about that, everything that is included, all the ingredients and why it's included and why it might be good for your horse. Moving on to Brian. As you all know, Brian is a 16-year-old Dutch warm blood who again is also in moderate level work, 6 days a week, 45 minutes ish. Brian is also a high energy horse, who doesn't need fast release energy. He just needs, again, the slow release energy to help with his stamina for, again, jump sessions and it shows. Brian is also a fussy eater, as you might have heard in vlogs before. I've really struggled with feeding Brian because he is quite fussy with his food and he just wasn't enjoying his food. So he didn't really ever eat his breakfast. He'd eat like a mouthful of it and leave the rest, which obviously isn't good. You want them to eat all the nutrients and stuff that you give in their feed because it helps them with their recovery and, again, their stamina. It helps with their energy levels. And if you're competing your horse, you want them to have all the nutrients, vitamins, etc. they need to jump their best and perform at their best. So if they're not eating their feed, then that's obviously not good, and then you're just wasting your money. His feed is slightly different, but also has a high level of nutrition and also still has an overall low calorie intake. So again, you don't have to feed a lot of it for them to get all the calories they need from it. He is actually being fed on Shape Up, which is a low starch, high fibre balancer, again in a mixed form, but also has cinnamon flavour to help increase palatability. So again, for him to want to eat it, it basically encourages fussy eaters to eat it because it has cinnamon flavour, which Brian definitely loves. He's eating now all of his breakfast, all of his dinner, and is a lot more excitable and is a lot more excited about that food. Shape Up is a combination of highly digestible fibre sources, an original acid neutralising ingredient and mycotoxin binder to help maintain a healthy digestive system. So again, if you have a horse that has a sensitive stomach or is prone to ulcers, this is a fantastic feed for that. As I just said, it has an acid buffer. So yeah, that's absolutely fantastic, as Brian has quite a sensitive stomach and he can get loose droppings quite easily. So that is also really, really helpful on top of the gut balances that he already gets from Better Life. It also contains a source of omega-3 fatty acids for healthy coat and skin condition, as well as relieves stiff joints, which again, it's always nice for them to have a healthy coat and skin. And also the relieving of stiff joints is really helpful for Brian. Now he's getting older and I'm still obviously competing him at quite a high level. It's always good to have their joints feeling good and they're not feeling stiff, especially in full work. It also has a broad spectrum of vitamin and minerals, including healthy hoof properties, which again, if you have a horse that doesn't have very good feet or has quite thin feet or thin soles, then it's really helpful for that and to help with hoof growth, etc. So yeah, absolutely love that feed. So that's what the boys are being fed on. As I said, if you have any questions or you want to know more about their feeds, then feel free to check out their website or speak to one of the nutritionists from your area. They'll be more than happy to talk to you more about the feeds. They also do like a feed guide on their website where you can fill out a form about your horse and they can get back to you on what they think would suit your horse feed wise, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if you are interested in changing over, feel free to check out their website, or if you go on their website, they have all of their nutritionists from your areas, and feel free to email or call your local nutritionist. So yeah, and then I'm just going to quickly go out now and we can make their feeds and you can see the feed up close and yeah, talk more about measurements. So yeah, we're just going to quickly make feeds together. I was recommended by Abby the Denji Performance Fibre for my boys, and then Lauren has the, I think it's the Alfray Light, something like that is what she recommended for Ronnie. But basically they don't sell chaffs, so this is just what they recommend. This is their favourite chaff, and I find that Brian really likes this, as it is also great for gastric health, high in oil, for condition and shine, which is also perfect on top of Brian's Shape Up, and it's also mint flavour as well, which Brian absolutely loves. So they each get a scoop and a half split between two feeds. So here, that's a scoop and a half, and then do Ryan's. I much prefer it when it's in the bin, but currently we don't have any spare bins. So yeah, a scoop and a half in each of that, which obviously isn't a Saracen's food, but that is just what Abby recommended for my boys. And then moving on, and then moving on from that, so Ryan gets 600 grams of the competition fit balancer. Ryan gets 600 grams of this, which is about 3 of these, so 3 full scoops. He gets 3 of them, so obviously 1, can't even pick it up. 1, 2, and then he gets one more split between 2 feeds. So here, and then Ryan, so that's Ryan's feed there, as you can see. And then Brian gets 4 of the, he gets like just over half of one of these scoops. So here, 200 grams is there, as you can see on the shape up section of these scoops. They're really great, they have different sections. So 200 grams of shape up is there, and then the competition fit balancer 200 grams is slightly higher up, so it's just over half a scoop, and he gets 800 grams, so he gets 4 of these, so 2 in each feed. So about there. You can really see the difference between these feeds. If I put the flash on, you can really see the difference. The shape up, where it's got oil in it, it's quite moist, and honestly it smells amazing. I absolutely love cinnamon, so I love the smell of this. So that is the shape up close. As you can see, it is a mix, even though it's kind of a balancer feed. And then the competition fit balancer is in here. I can grab some of it. It is less, it doesn't look as shiny because it's not got as much of a it hasn't got as much of an oil intake in it. But yeah, that is the competition fit balancer, which has a mint taste to it, which again, it smells absolutely amazing and they absolutely love it. So yeah, that is the boys' feeds. Brian's there with his shape up and Ryan's there with his competition fit balancer. So that is what the boys are currently getting feed wise from Saracens. As I said, they absolutely love these feeds. Like honestly, this is probably the most excited I've ever seen Brian about his feed since I bought him, and I've had him for 4 years this year, and I've only just found a feed that he absolutely loves. I'm honestly so angry that I didn't try it before, but I'm so glad that he's on it now as he's getting older. But again, from Ryan, it's just great to have them on a really good high quality feed from a young age. And yeah, I'm really excited to see their results from these feeds, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated if there are any changes, but so far I don't think there will be. But if you are interested in changing over to Saracens, check out their website. I'll leave it in the description below. On their website, they have all the different nutritionists from each area and their numbers and stuff. Abby Turner is the nutritionist for the South East. So yeah, that is who I've been working with, and Abby has been amazing with helping the boys and is always on hand if I have any questions. So yeah, definitely get in touch if you are wanting to change over, even if you aren't 100% sure and just want some advice and to see if you would like to change over. They also do samples as well, so if you are interested in just getting some samples for your horse to try, just to make sure that you like the feed and your horse likes the feed, they can also do that. So yeah, they're amazing and really helpful. So yeah, highly recommend checking out their website and their feeds, because honestly they are definitely one of the best, if not the best in my opinion, in the business. So yeah, really love their feeds, and again, I highly recommend checking them out if you haven't already, or if you are looking for a different feed to change your horse onto, check out Saracens. Seriously, check them out. But yeah, next time you see me will actually be in like 5 seconds for you, but for me it'll be in like 3 days, because I'm filming this on separate days, but it'll make sense to you, even though right now it doesn't make sense to me. I have a really fun jump exercise planned, or like jump idea, so yeah, you'll see that in a sec. So moving on from, obviously last time you would have heard from me, I would have been making feeds, but this is now the next day in my world. So I've just set out a course in the arena here. I'll just quickly talk you through it. So the cross up the top will just be the warm-up jump. I have 3 walking steps to a pole on the floor, which I'll use to warm up over. So trot up to the pole, and then obviously canter over the pole over the jump, and it will start from across, obviously work its way up to an upright, and then I'll push that pole in and just have it as a ground line pole rather than a canter pole. And then once I've jumped that as an upright quite a few times to warm up, I'll then pop them over one of the oxes a couple of times, and then we'll go straight on the course. So the course is, it'll be that as an upright, the cross as an upright, the blue one up top. Number 2 is this red and yellow here. 3 is this one stride double, so 2 for landing, 4 for stride and 2 for takeoff steps. Into the corner over the black and white upright. 5 strides down to this oxer here. Again into the corner, up over the middle, over the plank, and then all the way around to this oxer here. So it's just those 7 jumps, and yeah, I have like a little idea of a jump inspiration by obviously the new sponsor, which you guys would have known by now. I don't know why I'm pretending. Basically, I'm going to put out the Saracen's bags underneath that red jump, the red Oxer, but obviously this is the night before currently, so I don't want to do that and leave them there overnight. So I'll put those out tomorrow and I'll show you it again tomorrow. But yeah, that is the course. Really looking forward to it, and hopefully Brian will jump well. I'm probably going to pop Brian over some of them as well afterwards, but I'm not going to do much of him where he's had about a week and a half of no jumping and getting used to the new shoes. I'll just keep it small, and yeah, just probably jump him around a little course as well. It is now the day of jumping the boys. Obviously I spoke to you yesterday and I told you about the course that I'd set up, but now I'm ready and I'm just going to go over the yard, get the boys in and get them looking all nice and clean to get them ready for their photo shoot. I'm just wearing a pair of my Aztec Diamond grey jumpers and my Saracen stuff, of course. So I have the jacket on and also the polo top underneath. Both boys are now cleaned up, ready for their photo shoot. Ryan's been walking in his shavings, all of his back feet, and they're covered in shavings, but he's looking very pretty otherwise. Baby oil in his face, and the same with Brian, who's in here. He went a wee, so I had to clean that up, but again, Brian's looking nice and clean, ready for the photo shoot, so yeah.
Luna. Luna. Luna.
On Ryan, gonna hopefully do some jumping as well, like I just did on Brian, as you'd have seen. Sorry for the lack of videos on Brian. Mum didn't actually video me warming up at all, even over the warm-up jump. And she even missed, I jumped this blue double getting off, she had it down, but she didn't video it, she was putting one of the other jumps up at the time. But yeah, I'm just gonna give him a walk around and then yeah, get jumping him, do a little bit. I'm not gonna do too much today, just gonna do a little course where obviously I've set the course out. So yeah, see you guys in a sec.
How are you still shitting? Better? Sorry. That was better. Woo!
So that is it for the sponsor vlog. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am for the new sponsor. It still feels pretty surreal, but yeah, I really enjoyed making this vlog for you. Well, vlog, new video, whatever. I really enjoyed making it for you guys, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also check out some of the photos that I got from the photo shoot today on my Instagram, jumpin.brian. Brian spelled how it is on this YouTube channel. So yeah, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, as I just said, and I'll see you guys next time.